Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it is your first time joining, welcome darling. My name is Charlotte and I'm bringing you another story time. So don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to like, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much darling. Your support and your love means so much to me, and those people who keep commenting down below, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys so much. But anyway, let's get into the video. Let's not waste any time. I'm bringing you some juice, some tea. This story is based on the fact that this guy nearly took advantage of me, guys. I'm not done with that. So, I think I was on matric. Yes, I was on matric, and yeah, so I was like to my mom, it's okay baby girl. We had just been done with first term, so I had worked hard and I just felt like I deserve a break. So I'm like to my mom, no baby girl, like yeah, like I'm leaving. But my mom was like, but you know. So I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go to my aunt's house and show her. She was like, oh, okay, because that's where you're going, fine. So she dropped me off, and then my cousins were like, oh my gosh, okay, we should definitely do something cool, something cute, you know. So she dropped me off on a Friday, and then on Saturday we went out. Okay, so we went to Mountain Casino, and we're like, ooh, we're gonna talk about the cute girls, and we're gonna go out, we're gonna have lunch or late lunch, and we're gonna have wine, and everything is just gonna be good, you know. Anyway, so we head on over to Mountain Casino. We settle down at a restaurant and we order wine and we start drinking. We had sat there for about an hour and a half, and we felt like, okay, at this point we are hungry. So we decide to grab food at the restaurant. Okay, cool. So and then because we'd already had wines, so if you feel like you're hungry, it means the wines have already. So anyway, we chilling. We decide to order more drinks, but we don't want wine this time. So this your girl doesn't want to be like my cousins and order ciders. I wanted a Dom Pedro, so I had a Dom Pedro with the double shots. I don't know who I thought I was, but anyway, so we're sitting there, we're drinking. Now we're a bit litty. We're like, okay, let's leave because and you know, like I'm in matric, I don't have that much money, you know. So we decide to go, and my cousin has the brilliant idea. She's like, guys, let's go over to this guy's place. I know this guy who lives close by. Let's go over to this guy's place and thingy. So she decides to call this guy. Okay, so and then she like to guy, hey, you know, it's so and so. So for this, the purpose of this video, I'm gonna call him Riz, because shem abutu arasa, like him to allowed, and then, you know, like kill a closer. So what can you say? But anyway, so she calls Riz up. She's like, hey Riz, guy, kila bona, like me and the girls wanna come through and whatever. Riz is like, no baby girl, I'm with the two other guys. For the purpose of this video, I will call them Enjoy. Enjoy is the good guy in the story, and Skanzonzo is the bad guy in the story. But anyway, I'll get to that when I get to that. So he's like, I'm chilling with Enjoy and another guy. So you guys can definitely come through. We're drinking, we have hubbly and all of that good stuff. So I'm like, yes, let's go. So we request a Taxify, and we get into the Taxify, we go, and then we get there, and then there were 4 guys. Okay, so but the one guy was leaving because he had work or something then, or the next day, I'm not sure, but he had work. So now there's 3 guys and it's us 3 girls. So now my cousin was vibing with Urus. So now we get there, obviously they lovey-dovey, umakuwe. So Enjoy sees my other cousin, and Enjoy shem unaitatela cousin yaka we again that day. Nasabatle next, kila bona the girl is mine. So we were lit. I was the most lit out of them all because I don't know why. But anyway, We get there, there's three guys, Keras, Ki Enjoy, and Kiskanzonzo. Some old ass guy. He looks 30, and mind you, at the time I was 18, so he looked really old. Like he was like Mali Dodge man, like killer one. So anyway, we chill with these guys, but like they are happily, we're having happily, it's nice, they play music, you know, man, like the general vibe is good, you know. So anyway, I'm drinking, and I feel like nah man, like I get sharp at this point. So I'm sitting there on the couch and I'm trying to like focus on not blacking out, you know, like I'm trying to stay alive at this point. So now Skansosaki next to me, I get a bale by my kid. Why is it patching wrong? So he can't leave me alone, and you can genuinely see that I'm not okay at this point. So we definitely are chilling. Now he wants to talk, and I'm like, I'm not okay. Let me talk to you when I'm okay. Get about. So now I'm trying to dodge him. I leave the couch, I go outside. Maybe get like I'll be okay. I'm standing outside, like I was like, Abudi, like, and then I go back inside, he still comes. How are guys? So now everybody can see that I'm trying to dodge this guy, but you know, like, Habasho, because also, obviously, those people are also minding their own business. Like, they're doing whatever they came here to do, which is have a good time. So I'm drinking, and I'm like, I'm gonna stop drinking at this point because I get sharp. So now everybody can see that this girl is really not okay and whatever, but I'm trying not to black out or anything, musofing or whatever. So I go to Rus and I'm like, Rus, I get sharp. Like, I'm not okay. What do you need? And then and then I was like, hey, just borrow me your bed for a couple of minutes. Like, I just need 30 minutes to put my head on a pillow and then I'll be fine. Guys, I don't want to ruin your vibes by like wanting to go home because people are genuinely having a good time. So, yeah, anyway, this guy's like, no, use this room to sleep in there, and then like I don't stay or whatever. So I was like, cool, sharp. So I tell my cousins, no, like I get sharp, and they could tell that I was not okay. So they're like, okay, baby girl, well, like if you are not up by the time you want to go home, we'll wake you up. So I was like, good, sharp. So I go to the room and I get into the room and I feel like the light is too loud. Like I used to feeling ill. Like the lights are just too loud. Like so get me lighty. I take off my shoes and I hop onto the bed and I lie down. So now I'm just thinking, okay, so I'm laying there, I'm thinking, okay, let me not sleep because if I black out, I'm gonna black out and now it's gonna be impossible for me to get up. So let me just rest my eyes, just lie down. So yeah, okay, fine. So you know, like in an apartment or in any house, I mean, if somebody is talking, and I mean, give my calls, guys, like these people are Xhosa people, so they're loud. So I can hear them, whatever they're saying in the lounge, even if they're using their inside voices, I can hear them from the room. So I can hear this guy with Skanzonzo. He's like, nah guys, like I'm gonna part. So like I'm sure like those people, the people and they were like, why Asatlapa all of a sudden? But anyway, so this guy goes Vele to the bathroom and but he didn't bath. I don't know what he was doing in the bathroom. That's high and getting down. But hey, outside from the bathroom. So outside in the bathroom, the room that I was in was opposite the bathroom. So he decides, no, he's not gonna go back to where everybody's sitting. He wants to come and bother me again. 18-year-old girl, by the way. But anyway, he doesn't knock, okay? He opens the door slightly and then he peeks through. So now the light is coming directly to my face. It's hitting my face. And I get me light because So I'm thinking, but who is that, you know? He was like, Naledi. And I'm like, so I give him ara because I just want him to leave me alone. I don't want anything. Did he not walk into the room? He opens the door, he walks in, he closes the door, he stands by the door for like 5 seconds, okay? So he's now asking me, are you awake? I say nothing. He comes to the bed and then he's like, Naledi, he taps me. So I'm like, what do you want? You know? Like I'm yelling because I'm annoyed. Why can't you just leave me alone? Anyway, it's actually really cringy now that I think of it. But anyway, now he's sitting on my face on the bed and he starts touching my face. Yo, I lost my mind because I don't like people touching my face, and I'm very aware that he was in the bathroom. So I don't even know if he washed his hands. And yo, batho ndabambana. And I was like, oh batlang, ke la bona like abutwa Xhosa, oh batla eng? Oh batlang, like go ke se hine ko balela ka bona. Yeah, no. Why are you playing hard to get? Get a hard to get. One but like you can genuinely see that I'm not okay. You can genuinely see that I'm not into you. What more do you want? What more do you want at this point? So he's like, oh, okay, baby girl, why you whining? Why you whining? I just thought I should come and take a nap with you. And I was like, no, Clay, no. I'm like, now at this point, so I put on my shoes and I'm annoyed. So I walk back into the thing and I'm obviously like annoyed. So about to like mama kids, this girl was going to take a nap. Now why is she coming out? And why is she upset, you know? So I'm sitting there. Now I'm sitting there and I'm like this. And I don't like being that person at a party because people are having a good time. Now you're sitting there like this. Imagine. So I'm like to my cousins, we're talking, guys, I don't want us to go home if you guys are having a good time, but now I'm genuinely uncomfortable with this guy. So enjoy him being the guy that he is. He's like, yo, this guy is bothering you, and I mean I give him and I give him so because if you guys are feeling uncomfortable, that means we're like party if and we're having a good time. So now everybody is like, now they're like, you know, oh no, I'm like, enjoy was like, no baby girl, if you really want to take the nap, but lock yourself, like it's better here, and then lock yourself in the room so that nobody bothers you. So I'm like, okay, I could definitely do that. So now they go and exchange a few words. Enjoy this canzozo. So they exchanging words, and then this guy was like threw a temper tantrum, I guess. And then he was like, yeah, no, I'm funny anyway, this girl, whatever. And so I was like, okay. So I hop onto the bed, and now I'm not as drunk as I was because I was so upset. So I'm like, let me just go join the party and whatever. So I don't know if that guy left or he was just chilling in his room. I'm not sure what had happened to that guy afterwards, because also I was out of it, so I don't remember the event like the way it had happened. But anyway, yeah, that's the story of that guy. And then we went back home, obviously, later, and then we woke up in the morning and we're hanging, obviously. So we decided, let's go to farmers market. So we did, and then when we got to farmers market, we were like, we're just too tired for this. We're tired for all the walking around, dodging dogs, dodging this, dodging that. Let's go back to this guy's places. And I cringed, guys, because I was like, I don't want to see this guy again, you know. So my cousins were like, no, don't worry, we'll talk to Enjoy, we'll talk to us. I mean, like, Kibatu, like, they will understand. And they were there when this whole thing was happening, so they know how you feel. So we call Enjoy, and Enjoy is like, guys, don't worry about all of this. This guy, will chill at the pool, and then we'll leave him upstairs, you know. So I was like, at this point, I was comfortable, and we chilled and we had a good time with these people. So yeah, that's the story of how this guy nearly took advantage of me. Disgusting, actually. Very, very disgusting. And I had forgotten about the story. I don't know how I managed to remember that, but thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. My handle is at Charlotte_tipsy, and on Twitter I am at Naledi 206. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I will see you in my next one.